Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Another very special recipe made for Kartigai Deepam festival is Pori Urundai. Pori Urundai are sweet balls made of puffed paddy and puffed rice. Puffed paddy is nel puri and puffed rice is aval puri. This is puffed paddy, also known as kheel in Hindi. You get it around puja time, Diwali time, it's available in the shops. First, when we buy it from the shop, we have to clean it. This is fairly clean, but still sometimes you can see a little bit of that husk sticking on it. I have removed most of it, I will show you. See, this kind of husk we have to remove, otherwise it will get caught in the throat. First, we dry roast it a little bit to make it crisp, because remaining in the shops packed it becomes damp. So when you make it crisp and you make the urundai, that is the sweet balls, they will also be very crisp to the bite. Just dry roast it over a low flame till it becomes nice and crisp. Now we can remove this onto a plate and keep it aside. Similarly, this puffed rice or aval puri also, we'll dry roast it a little bit till this also becomes crisp. See, dry roast this till this also crisp. Now switch this off and remove it onto a bowl. The proportion and procedure for both these urundais is the same, except we will add some extra ingredients when making the aval puri. The proportion is for 4 cups of this puffed paddy nel puri or puffed rice aval puri. For 4 cups of this, you take 1 cup of jaggery. That is the proportion. Procedure also is the same. I will show you both. Now we have to make the jaggery syrup. So whichever measure you take, your measuring cup or any measure, today I am taking this glass. I have taken 4 cups of the puffed rice, so 1 cup of jaggery. Take it in a pan and add about half a cup of water. Now switch on the gas and allow the jaggery to melt, and we will wait till it comes to a syrup of hard ball stage. See, the jaggery has dissolved well now. At this stage, if you are not sure about the quality of your jaggery, you can filter it and again bring it back to a boil. Now continue boiling it till you get the hard ball stage. Put a drop of the jaggery syrup in water and you should be able to make it into a nice ball like this. But is this still a soft ball stage, because it is just moving around. It should become a hard ball. This is the correct stage. Can you see the difference? Now if I just hit it onto a plate, you can hear the sound as if a stone is falling. So this is the correct stage. Switch off the gas now and we can add this. Here I have some pieces of coconut, raw coconut, which I have cut into bite-sized pieces. I can add about 2 tablespoons of that. Some cardamom powder. This is dry ginger powder. Because I have used a small quantity, that's why I am using only little bit of each. Mix everything well together. Now add in this puffed paddy or nel puri to it. And mix everything well together so that all the grains are well coated with the syrup. Just adding half a teaspoon of ghee to this and mix everything well together. Now just take some ghee in your fingers, smear ghee on your fingers, and when it is still hot, you can portion it out like this. You may not be able to make the urunde or laddu immediately. Just portion it out, and then when it becomes slightly warm, we can make the laddus. This is a trick which I remember my mother-in-law taught me. I used to struggle because we had to, make it into balls when it was hot. Then she told me, you portion it out like this, and when it cools down slightly, then you can easily handle it and roll it into laddus like this. Laddu or urunde as we call it in Tamil. Nel puri urunde. So size big or small we can make as per our preference. So it becomes easier to handle now. Likewise, we can shape all the urundes. See, our nel puri urundes are now done and ready. Next, for the aval puri urunde, similarly take this 1 cup of jaggery, half cup of water, and again bring it to a boil to the hard ball stage. Again, to check the syrup, I have just added a drop of syrup in water. See, you are able to make a ball, but it is a soft ball. We need a hard ball. Allow it to boil for some more time, and again check the syrup now. Yes, this is more like it. See how it is coming together easily, and you are able to roll it into a ball, and you must get the sound. Now add in this aval puri. To this also I am adding some dry ginger powder, cardamom powder, some chopped pieces of fresh coconut, and also some roasted groundnuts. So this also adds a crunchy bite. Mix everything well together. Again we have to shape them into urundes or balls when it is still warm. So just smear a little bit of ghee on your fingers, and I have taken out small portions onto a plate, and now you can easily shape them into urundes. Make them into nice tight urundes, so they will give a lovely crunchy bite. Likewise, make the remaining aval puri urundes also. Just touch your fingers with some ghee and roll it into balls like this. See, lovely, crispy, crunchy aval puri along with this groundnuts. It is very good, and the pieces of coconut in it. So we have made these aval puri urundes. Sometimes when you make in large quantities, by the time you finish shaping the balls, you will find that this is all stuck here and difficult to remove. Don't worry at all. Just again put it back on very low heat, and then it will start melting, and it will be easy for you to take it out like this. See, this way nothing sticks to the pan and nothing is wasted too. Our crispy and crunchy aval puri urundes are also ready. So our aval puri urunde and nel puri urunde are both ready for the Kartike Deepam festival. Only two tips. One is clean the nel puri very well, remove the husk if any. And also if your jaggery is not pure, dissolve it, filter it, and then bring it back to heat. Secondly, the syrup stage is very important. You must get that hard ball stage as I showed you. Only then you will be able to make nice urundais or round balls out of it. Lovely, crispy, crunchy aval puri and nel puri urundai. These are all very healthy snacks for the children too. So you can make it at any time. We'll meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.